Dan's going to play a little music, and we'll continue worship.
Sit down one more time. Guys, I want to just talk to you about what's coming up now. This has been a great day today. Next week, we're going to resume our series on everybody's normal until you get to know them. It's been great so far. I wanted to talk to you about some of the topics that are coming up, because if you can relate to these, you'll want to be here. Okay, the first one, next week, is going to be about putting down your stones. And this is something I really wonder about a lot. I've grown up in the church. I love the church. But why does the church create so many stone throwers? Have you been in a church where a little kid runs through and they get lambasted by somebody? Stop running in the church. Or, hey, how come we ran out of lemonade? Right, Janice? Or, Or hey, did you hear about so-and-so's marriage? We pick up another stone. But we're going to talk about that. And what's most important to Jesus, what he talked about, is a lot different than what we talk about. We think, hey, oh, he smokes, he drinks, or something like that. We think, hey, that's such a big deal. Let's see what God says about it. So that's going to be about putting down your stones. The next one is the art of reading people. That's the following week. You ever wish you could go to a class and be educated on how to read what people are thinking? Wouldn't it be great if we had signs like this right over our heads so we know what people are thinking? But this is a great thing. Actually, the Bible talks about this, and it helps us understand what people are going through and how to read them. It's going to talk about things like how to read somebody's body language. What if you're talking to them, you ever talk to somebody and they're kind of like this, and you're over here and their body's kind of like this, or their eyes are kind of down and stuff? Stop talking! But we miss those signs a lot of times, and that's one of the things that we're going to be talking about that week. Okay, how do you handle anger and conflict in your house? As a rule, I don't want to go to the person I'm having conflict with, but the Bible's got secrets in there on how to handle it and how to handle it well. Okay, next one. Spiritual surgery. Forgiveness. I forgive you, John H. Yeah. I was reading some country song titles this week, and I just wrote these down. I thought you'd like these. Here's one. If you leave me, can I come too? Next one. I bought the shoes that just walked out on me. Another one. How can I miss you if you won't go away? So we're going to be talking about forgiveness. Okay. The gift nobody wants, confrontation. Okay, I hate confrontation. I know some guys, some cop friends of mine or some lawyer friends of mine, they love confrontation. I hate confrontation. We're going to talk about how to deal with it. Okay? Breaking down the barriers. Okay, you have any barriers up between you and your friends or your classmates or people at work or at home in your marriage? We're going to talk about that. What does Jesus say? Next one is the secret of a loving heart, having gratitude. We're going to talk about love. I love you, I love you. It reminds me of a little boy. I think he said his name was Carl. He was age 5, and he was asked to say what love was. And he said, it's when a girl puts on perfume and a boy puts on cologne, and then they go out and smell each other. So everybody's got a different idea about what love is. Is it just a feeling? Is it? What does the Bible say about it? We're going to talk about that. You want to learn about it? Come on. And the last one, what's heaven like? Did you hear the story? The guy who went to heaven, and he was walking down the street with Jesus, and he saw people that he recognized, and he thought, what are these people doing here? And he said, hey, that guy was a sinner. And, hey, that was a drunk over there. Hey, that guy stole my milk money when I was in the kindergarten. And they're all just quiet. They're just staring at him as he's walking down the street. And he says, what are all these people doing here, and why are they so quiet? And Jesus said, well, they're in shock. Nobody expected to see you here. Okay. All right. We're going to talk about what it means to be normal. Can you get to heaven just being normal with all our faults and sins and coming to God as is, as we are? So, guys, if you want to take your life up a notch, you're not going to want to miss these next few weeks as we complete this series. Okay. So, great to have you here today. Now, you know what? This is a celebration, right? It's a party time. So do you know that we got a tree full of cotton candy out there? All right. Well, it's not just for kids either. It's for everybody. We got cotton candy for everyone. So be sure you get your cotton candy as you go out the door to celebrate Jesus' resurrection today. And to get things started, we've got something else right here. Maybe you remember a few weeks ago, Pastor John talked about Dove chocolate. Well, hey, have some Dove chocolate and get up, spend some time greeting each other. Have a great day. Happy Easter, everybody.
My person, half the